Minister Vivian Motzfeldt and I met with Vice President Vance and Secretary Rubio today. We came here following a number of, how should I put it, remarkable public comments on Greenland and Arctic security. The Kingdom of Denmark has already stepped up our own contribution by committing additional funds for military capabilities, not dock slates, but ships, drones, fighter jets, etc. And we are definitely ready to do more. Greenland is, through the Kingdom of Denmark, a member of NATO and has been that since the very founding of NATO in 1949 and is therefore also covered by Article 5. We have been pushing for quite a while in NATO for a stronger collective role in Greenland together with a number of allies, and we are eager to work with the US on advancing this agenda, and we are prepared to go further. On this basis, we had what I will describe as a frank but also constructive discussion. The discussions focused on how to ensure the long-term security in Greenland, and here our perspectives continue to differ, I must say. The President has made his view clear, and we have a different position. We, the Kingdom of Denmark, continue to believe that also the long-term security of Greenland can be ensured inside the current framework, the 1951 agreement on the defense of Greenland, as well as the NATO treaty. For us, ideas that would not respect territorial integrity of the Kingdom of Denmark and the right of self-determination of the Greenlandic people are, of course, totally unacceptable. And we therefore still have a fundamental disagreement, but we also agree to disagree. And therefore we will, however, continue to talk.
It's very important to say it again that how important it is from our side to strengthen our cooperation with the United States, but that doesn't mean that we want to be owned by the United States.
There's not an instant threat from China and Russia, at least not a threat we can't accommodate. We didn't manage to change the American position. It's clear that the President has this wish of conquering over Greenland. We made it very, very clear that this is not in the interest of the kingdom. There's a government in Greenland with support from 3/4 of the Greenlandic population. The Premier made it very, very clear yesterday that Greenland, for the time being and for foreseeable future, will remain within the Kingdom of Denmark. And therefore, this is a common position that we want to work with our American friends and allies, but it must be a respectful cooperation, and it must respect the red lines. Even though we disagree, that we agree to try to explore whether it is doable to accommodate some of the concerns while at the same time respecting the integrity of the Danish kingdom's territory and the self-determination of the Greenlandic people. Thank you.
God aften her i Forsvarsministeriet, hvor jeg er sammen med forsvarschefen. Det er jo sådan, at de sikkerhedspolitiske spændinger har spredt sig til Arktis. Det betyder, at vi har brug for en øget tilstedeværelse i og omkring Grønland. Derfor er vi også i tæt dialog med den grønlandske regering blevet enige om at øge vores militære tilstedeværelse og også vores øvelsesaktivitet i Arktis og Nordatlanten i tæt samarbejde med NATO-allierede. Nu kommer vi til at have et større militært aftryk, og det gør vi, fordi vi vurderer, at det er det rigtige at gøre. Også i forhold til, at der er brug for at have en større grad af tilstedeværelse sammen med andre NATO-allierede. Det er jo også noget af det, som vi har diskuteret løbende i NATO gennem de seneste 2 år, hvor jeg jo selv kraftigt har argumenteret for, at NATO bliver nødt til at interessere sig noget mere for sikkerheden i den del af NATO-rammen, som Nordatlanten og Arktis befinder sig. Jeg synes, det er et stærkt hypotetisk spørgsmål. Det er sådan, at jeg anser det for usandsynligt, at et NATO-land skulle angribe et andet NATO-land. Det er i rammen af NATO, at vi laver de her aktiviteter. Og det er så også Danmark som værtsland, der har taget de her initiativer. Og derfor kan jeg heller ikke forestille mig, og vil heller ikke spekulere i, om et NATO-land skulle angribe et andet.
The Foreign Minister of Greenland, she said a while ago in a press conference in an embassy of Denmark that she made very clear in the meeting that happened here in the White House what are their limits. She also said that it was a very respectful meeting. Are those limits going to be respected?
Well, we're going to see what happens with Greenland. We need Greenland for national security, so we're going to see what happens. They're going to brief me on the meeting right after this conference. In fact, the sooner I get you out, the faster I'm going to know exactly what happened. But we have a very good relationship with Denmark, as you know. We'll see. But, we're doing the Golden Dome. We're doing a lot of things, and we really need it. If we don't go in, Russia's going to go in, and China's going to go in. And there's not a thing that Denmark can do about it, but we can do everything about it.
Mr. President, on NATO, right now it sounds like you are saying that you would potentially acquire Greenland by force. That would be a NATO country. The United. Are you saying that?
No,
would you do that?
No, you're saying that.
Would you acquire
I didn't
them by
say it.
force?
No,
right
you're
now?
telling me that that's what I'm going to do. You don't know what I'm going to do.
So what are the options?
Your network doesn't know either.
The Danish foreign minister said that there's still fundamental differences after the meeting with Rubio and with the vice president. Are you willing to leave the NATO alliance in order to get what you want with Greenland? What are the options right now?
Well, I wouldn't be telling you what I'm willing to do, certainly. I'm not going to give up options, but it's very important. Greenland is very important for the national security, including of Denmark. And the problem is, there's not a thing that Denmark can do about it if Russia or China wants to occupy Greenland. But there's everything we can do. You found that out last week with Venezuela. There's everything we can do about things such as that. Not going to happen. We're not, I can't rely on Denmark being able to fend themselves off. They were talking about they put an extra dog, and they were serious about this. They put an extra dog sled there last month. They added a second dog sled. That's not going to do the trick.
Denmark fought alongside the United States in both Afghanistan
Thank you
and
for telling me
Iraq.
that. I appreciate it.
But
I have a very good relationship
they're
with
an
Denmark,
ally
and
in
we'll see how it all
Israel.
works out. I think something will work out.
At man er kommet igennem, man står på fødderne, det synes jeg...
Her, der tager de lidt på indåndinger, og det ser sådan ud som om, at det ser ud som om, der
Før pressemødet, men igen, det hele, det er...
They keep fighting about Greenland, but now they agree to disagree. That is very good, I think, that they agree about that. And then they want to talk more about it. And the rhetoric it's good, I think. It's a relief, and I think we'll sleep better tonight.
It was a relief from all the threats we've been having the last couple of days, already into the New Year's. It's been crazy, and it's been a relief to watch the press conference, and they have made of course I'm still worried that the US will take over, because the president is he wanna get what he wants, but it's been more of a relief that they've been settled down and talked about it through thoroughly.
The American used to be the good guys, they help us. But now they all of a sudden are our enemy. And that is a shock. We are afraid of that he can take us like that. And our culture will disappear, our language will disappear, and the whole way of living in Greenland will disappear and be American. We are so fortunate that we have free education, free hospital, free dentist, free school, and free medicine. And if he comes here, we have what is happening, what will happen to us.
大家好，我是主播周玉琴。很多的朋友告诉我们，太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌帮助了睡眠品质。原版的太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌，它添加有超级食物羽衣甘蓝，健康再加分。而有睡眠困扰的朋友们，赶快选择蓝色包装这一款晚安加强版，绝对是更有感。每日克菲尔，时刻美好 ，Good Feel Good。请上快点购为健康下单，而且要记得输入推荐代码，有额外的折扣优惠。
太阳星全效克菲尔益生菌基础版、晚安加强版新包装改版，内容不变，抽取更方便。要吃就吃最好的。